Hi everybody, I am making a video for two things today. Number one, I want to teach you guys a new vocabulary word called y-intercept. And then I also want to take this opportunity to review some vocabulary we have already learned. Starting value, rate of change, y-intercept is our new one, and then linear relationship. All right, here we go. And I'm going to mostly use pencil today just in case I mess up. I can erase it. All right, so I have a relationship here. I've got my x and my y. Remember that x is the input, y is the output. When x is 0, y is 3. When x is 1, y is 5. When x is 2, y is 7. When x is 3, y is 9. And I can show those on a graph. And I'm just going to make each square equal to 1 so I don't have to label anything. When x is 0, y is 3. That goes right here on that point. When y is 1, it goes up 5. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes right here. When it's 2, when x is 2, y is 7. So that goes here. And you can see the pattern. All right. I could keep excuse me. I could keep this pattern going if I wanted to. And you can see that I could draw a line through all of the points using my ruler. So that's a straight edge. So I know it's a linear relationship. So the lines, I'm going to change to a color. It's easier to see. The x, y points are on a straight line. Okay, let's review for a second here. The starting value, I sometimes call this the SV for starting value. That's there. It starts at 0. When x is 0, y is 3. So the starting value for this relationship is 3. So the definition of the starting value is like where it starts when x is 0. So the y value when x is 0. All right, the rate of change, we can see this in two ways. I'll go here, I suppose. Goes up 2 for every one it goes over. You could also do goes up 4 for every time 2 goes over. Y goes up by 2 every time x goes up by 1. Y goes up by 4 every time x goes up by 2. Those are the same proportions. The rate of change is the amount y increases for every increase in x. So in this case, it could be 4 over 2. That's the same thing as 2 over 1. So the rate of change for this relationship is 2. The starting value for this relationship, SB, is 3 because it starts at 3. All right, y-intercept. The idea of an interception is like a crossing or a coming together. So the y-intercept is when our line, our graph of the relationship crosses the y-axis. This is the y-axis. That is the y-intercept. Sometimes called the y-int. So the y-intercept is where the graph crosses the y-axis. And you should notice it crosses the y-axis, in this case, at the point 0, 3, which is the same point as the starting value. The starting value and the y-intercept are the same. Those are synonyms. They refer to the same point. Although the y-intercept, we normally refer to this as like an xy point, so it's a 0, 3, as opposed to the starting value is 3 because x has to be 0. I hope that's helpful.